Olá, olá, olá a todos. Tudo bem? Boa tarde. Bora para nossa próxima Zeratina, The Outer Worlds 2, né? Vamos ler um pouquinho aqui do jogo. NPCs, versão Xbox Series S, tá? A descrição do game. The Outer Worlds 2 é a sequência do premiado RPG de ficção científica em primeira pessoa da Obsidian eternamente. Falou muita coisa aqui não, né? Então, vamos lá pro game. Tem a opção pra gente escolher aqui, hein? Meu Deus.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
Verdade. Vamos ver.
Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounter.
biscoito. Sempre jogamos com mocinhos. Aqui é umas pré-definições. Né? Eu não quero nenhuma prótese, não. Tem próteses. Como é que troca que eu gosto? Fala aí, nada. Entendi. Não mudar nada não. Isso aí. Histórico, identidade visual verificada. Essa é a nossa Renatinha. A gente pode alternar a armadura? Ex-presidiária não, apostadora não, justiceira, professora, renegada, operária. Vou colocar professor. Genialidade. engenharia, armas. Não. Vamos ver se a gente vai poder colocar a Renatinha. Ei.
Commander, as always, I'm calling on you for a mission requiring both your unique intellectual prowess and aggressive instincts for item acquisition. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that must remain classified for the moment, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No conferences at which to tear apart your peers' half-baked theories. No jaunts to other systems to find rare historical items. No propagation of knowledge of any kind. In short, stagnation and death for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. As always, I look forward to your academically grounded yet thoroughly imaginative musings in your summary report. Allah be with you and your team, Commander.
Causa pela qual matar, incógnito. Infiltre-se em ponto de horizonte.
Commander, hey, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. This a test? The TTD devices operate by speeding up the subject's perception of time. Or is it slowing? You know, I can never get that right. Everything just moves slower. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent, like, because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Okay, I get it. You're too busy to talk to the likes of me. Oh, almost plumb forgot. I was supposed to let you know it's almost time for Agent DeVries to establish contact.
Isso será lembrado.
She's kind of like you, top tier, one of the directorate's best. Except she was always nice to me. Anyways, we should get down to the main room and open up the channel. Call should come through at the console.
Nós vamos ser a conversa pouco, hein?
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Olhamos certo, hein?
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core. Exactly right. But that whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully so. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. 'I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of this. May sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some egghead refugee from academia fouling it up. Yes, of course. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector. Who? Niles? Is that you?
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more. Can't wait to see you once this is over, agent.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Plataforma de pouso e filtro sem ponto de horizonte. Ponto de horizonte.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
System is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you are not just a cog in the machine. You are the
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here? The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You two, expiring without permission will result in greetings. So please note that return to your assigned duties or demerits will be accrued. A subject is better able to.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Maori? Oh, now I understand. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect, and please do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits.
I just like how you sold that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves. Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I wouldn't dream of letting the side down, Commander.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluid...
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Shot's certainly part of it.
Seems more likely. What is that? To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a cause.
Search completed in a logical and timely manner.
Hey, disruptive influences! Seeking cover. Neighbor.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard that dealt with. Should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done right in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
What? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it. Good. Now that that's done... Oh, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
We all know that structure is only as strong as its basis. The dirt on which it is built, which is ancient and
That transformer was built to withstand anything. What was this?
Taking cover! You the machine that keeps us. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as its basis.
Breaking for cover! Enemy dead!
Deixa eu ver um treco aqui. Eu tenho mira automática. Já está ativado. Isso aqui, se quiser resolver.
Attacking selflessly without complaint. That cover spot looks much better.
Uai. Ali. Cheio.
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point. I'll meet you and your team soon, Skip Labs. Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles. Say something.
What the fuck just happened?
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she is deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. On it, Commander. I thought you were being dismissive and rude back on the ship. Because you were an ass. I'm just a bit dizzy at the moment. I'm sure it will pass. Sure hope I find her before the Protectorate sets their lamps on her.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the Per-Earth Directorate guidelines. An incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Enough of this wandering to and fro. Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow. Disrupt in kind!
On out there. Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station. Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It is not our place to question. Commencing to
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab. DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. There's a don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Don't worry about us. Just get to debris and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Cego. Meu Deus, errei 50 tiros. Errei todos os tiros possíveis.
Heading to the fore.
Right? You were supposed to be dead already. And here I was certain an agent known for their academic pursuits would be slowed down by the chance to examine a culture not... Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principles? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die, and you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself. For once we are in agreement. We are at farewell, Command.
Cloveren's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly.
High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Aê! Demos o tutorial, assim, vamos dizer, do jogo.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking.
Welcome back to Consciousness Command. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. Due to the perilous nature of their job, Earth Directorate agents are not compensated with hazard pay. However, 2 more near-death revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Say,
Ah, tá. Continuar a mesma coisa. Não vou mudar nada, não.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update you. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite early. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills. Though he has not shown the same aptitude in... This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the
Years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but... So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics. The invasion of Arcadia.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that if she's of a mind to, she could use the information from that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. With your erudite insights, I wager it won't take us long at all to catch her. She's going to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Thank you, Commander. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting her protectorate communications hub.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a fail. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox this unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. Final recommendation. The second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by... Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here.
planeta, né?
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words, when my deal comes through... Yes!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection.
Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield, Dent.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant...
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience.
No, Auntie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. See that it is done. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's Choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole, but which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Everything happens for a reason. Yes. Yes, I can see that kind of... I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities right now at this moment. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Eu não trouxe o Niles, não. Eu tirei eles do grupo. Eu tô jogando sozinho.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps the record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for us. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Very well. Return.
You there. Still got work if you're looking.
Commander, your munition supplies are low. It is best we discuss acquiring more ammunition when we are next traveling together.
Nature made apples, but Auntie Fizzo's made them better with Auntie Cleo's patented mock apple cider. Welcome to New Fairfield, now with more freedom, thanks to Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice welcomes our new employees. Former subjects, embrace your new freedom with a generous helping of very close split reserve.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement. Ugh. Heavens to Auntie, you scared the living daylight. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I do not want to find it. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation. Not very friendly, are we? Say, you must be that new gallivanter people have been burbling about. Kinda thought you'd be scarier. And taller. Oh, wow, yeah. There's a frightening coldness in those eyes, ain't there? Not sure how I missed it before. Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just... It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for... Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished. Or maybe this entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this mortal coil. Communication would have proven too difficult for a being of pure information. That sort of name-calling is unwelcome and uncalled for. If you don't want to help, then be on your way. No one nailing your feet to the ground. I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just...
Tem que comprar munição, cara, porque vai... Jonas Martinho, olá, boa tarde. Eu tenho que ir lá no... Missão principal. Investigue os registros da prefeitura. Milvestred não conseguiu se lembrar de muita coisa sobre de Vryas, mas sugeriu vasculhar os registros da prefeitura em busca de uma pista sobre o tempo. Eu tenho que procurar na prefeitura, não é aqui onde eu tô, não. O que você espera da nova geração Xbox? Cara, tô super sussa. Tô de boa, nem sei quanto eu vou poder jogar a nova geração. Tô muito tranquilo, eu jogo um joguinho meio... Custa pegar videogame nova geração, então sem expectativas por enquanto, tô na paz. Ah, eu preciso de engenharia 3. Tem coisa ali dentro, não tem? Vamos ver aqui, porque... Eu tô no campo aqui de rastreio. Aqui tem coisa, deixa eu ver isso aqui. Aqui é nível 3, cara.
Saw you coming this time.
Tô jogando no computador, mas é videogame. Tô usando uma placa de captura. Tô jogando no Xbox Series S. Tô usando o computador só pra fazer a transmissão, né? A captura de imagem. Na verdade, estou jogando direto pelo videogame e uso o computador para fazer a captura de imagem.
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you.
Acho que eu tentei abrir essa porta aqui, não deu, né? Não tô no nível.
No one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks.
Meu computador não aguenta, não, cara. O computador é levinho demais.
I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice.
É, eu custei pra pegar ele, sabe? Eu peguei porque começou a sair o jogo pra ele e não saía pro Xbox One. Eu tinha um Xbox One, um PS4 e um Nintendo Switch. Aí tem uma loja aqui na cidade que eu moro. Eu peguei meu PS4 e o Xbox One e troquei no Xbox Series S pau a pau, sem pagar nada e sem pegar nada em troca. Só um videogame pelo outro. Deu uma passagem aqui, que da hora.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station.
Steam Deck.
assigned to the- seems a
Da hora, tá
I was able
curtindo?
to- I have hacked it. Well, I have little doubt as to the success of.
Quantas horas? Meio de 48, tem que
I
parar
thought
daqui a
my
pouco
duty.
pra
I
trabalhar.
even created a fix. All that was. Well, I don't. And I did it. But the complete. I can only.
Boa, nível 3. Só um minuto. Já joguei baioneta sim, mas os bem antigos, novos, não. Jogão baioneta, né? Foi mal, Zé. Tô lavando roupa e tá complicado aqui. É, vai ser osso aqui. O tamanho desse bicho, velho. Não era pra eu ter vindo aqui agora, não. Não precisa usar nada doméstico, não. Eu tô cheio de live, pô. Tô jogando The Last of Us. Nossa, o jogo é bom, cara, mas eu custei pra engrenar nele, sabe? Eu não acho ele todo isso, não, mas é um bom jogo, sim. Primeira vez que eu joguei ele, eu desisti, eu dropei ele, aí tive que voltar. Pra criar coragem de jogar de novo. Primeira vez eu dropei feio. Eu tenho, mas e aí? Queria entender. Eu tenho um negócio ali pra usar. Arrombar 2. Ah, eu não tenho, né? Eu preciso de um arrombar também, não é só o treco. Entendi. Mas é um jogo bem legal. Bem legal mesmo. Aqui que eu tenho que ir, ó. Viagem rápida. Bosta. Merda. Aí que tá o problema, passar aqui é ruim. Passar rápido. Tem alguns rumores na internet que a Sony vai lançar um portátil junto com o PS6. Eu ouvi falar também. Portátil é sempre bom, velho. Eu gosto. Eu tenho um suitinho aqui. É sempre bom. Bosta. Tinha uns PSP na época. Gostava muito. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Vou morrer assim. Time Knockout. Salve! Tudo na paz. Graças a Deus, meu amigo. Nossa, 1 hora já. Como é que você tá? Bom demais, velho. Ai! Morri. Você já voltou e eu morrendo. Eu fiz o favor de excluir os... Eu dei uma olhada no seu canal lá, doido demais, cara. Material muito da hora. Fiz o favor de entrar na missão e tirar os ajudantes. Tô jogando sozinho. É muita burrice, né não? Ah, meu prato preferido, lasanha. Deixa eu tirar isso aqui, na próxima vez a gente coloca. Vou ter que sair daqui a pouco, tem um bicozinho pra fazer aqui 1h30 da tarde. Eu volto só de noite. Mas vamos lá que ainda dá, tentar chegar na missão ali. E a próxima vez eu não faço a cagada de tirar meus ajudantes, tô jogando sozinho. Muito burrice. Cara, é fácil, ó, o negócio tá aqui, velho, é só... Demorou, eu vou lá. Que hora vai fazer hoje? Bosta. Eu não sei qual que é a distância que eu tenho que ficar desse negócio pra... Eu não tomar essa porrada dele. Ai, velho, olha. Vou morrer de novo. Sabe alguém que é ruim? Sou eu. Meu Deus, velho, olha pro chão. Queria fazer às 19, mas acho que eu vou fazer mais tarde. Ah, eu também vou almoçar. Vou almoçar. Vou estar jantando esse horário aí. Mais tarde vai dar pra colar, depois desse horário aí é de boa. Eu vou estar trabalhando também até umas 18h30. Eu devo jantar também por volta das 19. Devo chegar em casa umas 9 da noite. Passamos sem morrer dessa vez. Nossa, tá louco. Olha lá que a gente tem que ir. Qual o melhor jeito de chegar lá? Por ali, ó. Ah, a ponte tá quebrada. Tinha que ir pela ponte. Beleza, como é que a gente vai ali, gente? Um elevador ali, ó. Dá pra subir por ali, mas... Cara, arrumei um meio período. Um bico. Tirar metade do que eu tirava com o salário. Metade do meu salário. Mas pelo menos dá pra me pagar. Ah, meu Deus do céu. Morreu? Ainda bem que eu salvei, hein? Ainda bem que eu salvei. Afogou. Aí arrumei um trampozinho meio horário. Eu vou trabalhar de 1h30 às 6h30. Home office mesmo. Mas continuo na luta aqui procurando. Esse é só pra pagar a conta mesmo, só pra pagar nada. E não tá nem pagando as contas direito. Olha, missão. É, já salva alguma coisa, né, cara? A gente não fica no desespero. Também a gente não fica naquele desespero. Aí lascou, porque aí agora que eu lasquei tudo no meu jogo, porque eu salvei aqui. Vou cair de novo. Pois é, eu tô procurando mais uma outra... Um outro meio período na parte da manhã e quem sabe, né? Vou fazer alguma coisa aí pra tirar um por fora, na parte da manhã também no home. Tô caçando. Nem que seja qualquer coisa, não precisa nem ser na minha área. Aí o que eu fiz a cagada aqui? De salvar. E meu bonequinho não vai voltar mais aqui, né? Aí eu vou ter que pedir pra voltar no menu principal. Aí o jogo é muito sacana comigo, né? Deixou eu salvar em qualquer lugar. É muito trouxa, game. Ele não escala essa parede aqui, não escala. Não escala lá. Ê, delícia, hein? Aí deu ruim demais, deu não? Vamos colocar continuar. E não vai carregar o jogo, ele deve voltar num save point lá em cima. 1:06. Ó, o negócio não é vir aqui de uma vez. Na missão. Vamos ver onde que vai voltar. Ah, voltou aqui. O que tá escrito ali na missão? Essa é a missão principal. Foi sugerido para você que o ministro MCF que fica na prefeitura pode informação sobre... Seguindo os protocolos do direito terrestre, provavelmente vai responder uma legislação. O retrato da voz que é o local mais protegido do protetorado na região. Poxa, mas aí o computador, o jogo me quebrou as pernas, que deixou eu salvar aqui e eu não consigo sair daqui mais. É que ele conta como lá. Ele cai, ele morre afogado. O jogo é sacana, hein? E agora? Será que tem como voltar para outra área? Ou o save me mandou pro Bableléu?
You picked the difficulty that puts story over combat. The person writing my dialogue thanks you for their gainful employment.
Vamos ver o que eu vou fazer. Se ele fizer isso, já era. Eu perdi essas 2 horas de jogatina. Tem que começar do zero, porque não tem autosave. Só o save que eu fiz. Não volta no checkpoint. Aí deu ruim. Vou ter que lá. Vou ter que ficar salvando de fazer 2 saves. Ah, tem aqui, ó. Tem um save automático aqui. Vamos ver que hora que eu salvei. 1h28. Vou nesse 1h26 aqui pra ver. Aí sim, hein? Não, ele quebra as pernas, já pensou? Nó, 36 graus, tá louco. Aqui não para de chover. Tô lavando roupa ali com chuva. Ai. Aí, pelo menos deu bom. Nem sei o que aconteceu ali comigo. Ah, morri por envenenamento. Tem que voltar lá na cidade, porque não vai dar rolê passar por aqui. Nós já vimos ali. Aqui não tem como passar. Por favor, não cai lá. Não tem como entrar por trás, tem que entrar por frente. Pra entrar por frente é porque eu vi um elevador ali, vocês viram? Ah, tem um elevador ali. Será que... Quantas horas? 1 milhão. Estou correndo quanto tempo? Vamos só dar um subdeck aqui para ver o que tem de interessante aqui. Nós vamos ter que voltar para a cidade. Acho que não vai ter caminho por aqui. Ah, se bem que... Olha... Nossa, inimigos perigosos. Aí eu tô num nível muito alto pra mim aqui. Meu Deus, antes. Acerta um tiro. Tô jogando RPG, achando que tô jogando beat'em up, né? Correndo, querendo chegar rápido nos lugares. Sem passar de nível, vai ficar difícil jogar assim. Mas... Será que você não sabe jogar? Eu juro que ia ter... O que é isso aqui? Postei o negócio e morri. Você sumiu em uma fenda. Já sabemos que não podemos encostar na fenda. Caramba! Nossa, vou ter que parar. Mas pelo menos voltou. Vou salvar aqui. Bom, não é realmente por aqui. Anomalia de fenda. Chega só de barco ali, ó. Cara, não é aqui. Aqui vai dar naquele lugar que a gente tava morrendo também. Que pena. Nós vamos ter que voltar pra cidade, fazer tudo lá. Acelerei demais querendo vir pra cá. Não é aqui o caminho. Deu ruim. Vamos precisar marcar outra coisa no mapa. A gente tinha marcado aqui. Não vai ser aqui. Ah, tem uma viagem rápida aqui. Vamos ver aqui. Ah, deve ser aqui mesmo. Queria ver se... Aqui é... Onde que é a nossa base? Eu queria... Na verdade, plataforma de pouso aqui, ó. Quero ver se a gente consegue pegar nossos ajudantes lá. Aqui, ó. Eu vou parar, tá, gente? Eu vou esperar dar 2 horas ali de live, tá dando 1h56. Aí a gente para.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability
De codificação, preciso de
to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Até pesado por causa do almoço. Eu almocei lasanha ontem, cara. Comi lasanha ontem, meu prato preferido, vai ter jeito, não é bom demais. Eu tinha desmarcado, sou muito burro, olha. Vou ver se vocês estão comigo agora. Vai ser bem melhor, tá jogando sozinho, pô. Aí, ó, agora tô com os dois aí, beleza. Tava jogando sozinho. Bom, próxima live a gente volta com tudo. E nós vamos continuar a missão principal ali, ó. A sabotador do paraíso. Não vai fazer missão secundária não. E nós vamos... Vou até deixar já salvo lá perto. A missão principal é ali. Provavelmente a gente vai ter que atravessar aqui mesmo. O que a gente arrumou ali que a gente não conseguiu o caminho. Parece que a ponte estava quebrada, né? Deixar salvo aqui. Fica mais de boa. Vamos ver como é que é jogar com os caras me ajudando. Ela tá jogando sozinho. Agora tem 2 ajudantes.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. Yes. They are corporate degenerates who threatened our... When we captured them, we hanged them as a warning. Now the capitalist scourge's advancement has ended. I dare say this spectacle served its purpose well. If you are an enemy of the Protectorate, you will be judged. May we all take heed of such a warning. Out of the question, must I... If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Indeed. Though once this was the accepted order in which any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. You actually believe you can contend with him. You are mistaken. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise. You dare to propose an arraignment. I may have need of your help, stranger. If you are ready to seize an opportunity, I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my look. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge.
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
Even if said strangers deserve to be brought to... The offer stands if you wish to prove yourself.
Tá vendo então pra você não, Cheio? Sem munição fica difícil, né? É, eu vou ter que parar, gente. É isso aí, mais tarde a gente volta. Valeu, valeu. Um abraço pra todo mundo. Até mais. Valeu, Game Knockout. Abração.